Here are the 5 fatal mistakes that can ruin your motorcycle accident injury claim. Hello, this is attorney Justin Lovely here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I want to try to give you these tips right here, so hopefully you don't make these mistakes in the unfortunate event you're involved in a motorcycle wreck. The first thing I always tell everyone is don't believe what the adjuster assigned to your case is saying. The adjuster says you don't have a case. He says you're not injured or he's not going to pay. Don't believe him. Go see a lawyer. Remember, they're working for an insurance company and they're not going to tell you what you need to know. They're just going to tell them what you need to hear to try to get them to settle your case cheap and save money for the insurance company. You need an advocate on your behalf. The second fatal mistake is not taking pictures and not documenting everything from your wreck. Remember this. Take pictures of everything, of the accident scene, of your bike, of the other vehicle involved. Try to preserve all the evidence you can. Remember, memories are going to fade. People are going to tell different stories, but pictures, video, cell phone video shot, that's not going to lie. That's going to be evidence that we can use to maximize your claim and ultimately use at a trial if we have to. If you have scarring, take pictures. If you have bruising, broken bones, if you're laid up in the hospital, make sure your family members know this too, so they're taking pictures of it. That's going to be the best evidence that we can use and ultimately document your claim for the insurance company to pay out on your case. The third thing I tell everybody, and I see this all the time, and of course with the riding community, we're all tough guys, right? And we all try to do this, but don't miss your doctor's appointments and make sure you're telling the doctor everything. Don't just say, hey, I'm kind of feeling better. I'm a little, I'm all right. I can tough it out. I can take an Ibuprofen, Don't do that. And don't miss your doctor's appointments. If we do that, what the insurance company is going to say is, well, Joe Blow's not really hurt. He didn't really fracture his back, or that's a preexisting condition. That's just some degenerative issues. Tell the doctor everything. Go to all your doctor's appointments. I know treatment fatigue is a real problem. You have to go over and over and over, but remember, you need to get your health. You need to get back to feeling better. And then ultimately, we need to document the claim to help maximize your recovery. Follow the doctor's orders. Go to your physical therapy. Don't miss your appointments because that can kill your case. Another fatal mistake that I'm seeing made is giving recorded statements. Never give a recorded statement to the insurance company. They're only going to use that against you. Okay? Don't do it. Now, sometimes we need to comply with your first-party insurance. We'll need to give a statement. But guess what? That's going to be done with me right beside you for settlement purposes only in my office or with me on the phone. The last thing that I see, and perhaps the most fatal mistake that could be made by a rider, is trying to represent yourself. Remember, you have too much emotion involved in it. You're hurt. Your family's worried about you. You need somebody that's not going to be able to allow their words to be used against you. What I mean by that is if you're representing yourself, anything you tell the adjuster or the lawyer for the other side, they're going to use that against you. Anything I, as your lawyer, or any other lawyer says can't be used against you. And in fact, we're using that to maximize your recovery and advocate on your behalf. So it makes sense for you to have a lawyer and have someone on your side who, whose words can't be twisted around. I handle these cases across the state. Give us a call. Hopefully you got some value out of this and, you're not going to make these mistakes. Educate your family because that might be the ones who have to make these decisions in the unfortunate event that you're in an accident. Give us a call. If I didn't answer any of your questions here, go to my website, justiceislovely.com. Give me a call, 843-839-4111. I'll try to answer any questions you may have and help you along this process.